Hey guys, it's Alicia and my husband and dog Rocky. We just got this BARKER orthopedic dog bed. Says real beds for big dogs, and that's what these are geared towards, is larger dogs, 50 to 250 pounds, I believe. This shipped pretty quickly. Would that come in like 3 days, I think?
Days, yeah.
So the shipping was free. It arrived pretty fast, which was nice. It says handcrafted with love. These are made by hand in the USA, in Pennsylvania specifically. So they're American made, which is nice. So the reason we got this bed specifically is because our dog there, Rocky, just recently had CCL surgery, right? That's what that's called?
Yeah.
Canine ACL surgery. And we did a video on his experience with that. And in our comments, one of our viewers said something about we should check this Big Barker bed out, or the beds from Big Barker, because they're supposed to be orthopedic beds that are helpful to their joint health, right?
Yes, preventative.
Preventative,
care.
yeah. So obviously, you know, big dogs have more joint issues, I think in general, really, just because they're big, right?
Yeah, I have that problem.
He has that problem. Yeah, just like people. So having gone through a surgery with him just recently, we definitely want to do whatever we can preventative wise to, you know, help him out. So I checked into this after getting that comment, and I was really impressed with what I saw. So decided to order one and try it out. And I ended up getting a really big one. This is the largest one they have. It's the gigantic. Giant? Yeah.
No.
They have large, extra large, and giant. We got the giant because we not only have this guy here who's 130 pounds, but we have an old English bulldog that's, I think, what, close to 60?
Yeah.
And we're hoping that they both can use this. They like to cuddle together sometimes. Well, he does. She doesn't necessarily like to. Show what that looks like. So we got the biggest one they have, so that they can both sleep on it. So this is what it looks like. It's all rolled up. How much would you say that weighs? Any idea?
I'm really bad at that.
It's kind of heavy.
It's heavy.
I don't know if it has a weight on it.
I mean, 40 pounds.
Yeah, probably about 40.
So on the website they actually, I don't think they show it being made, like there's probably a video on there, but they show how they box it, and they put it through these giant roller machine to squish it down, which I thought was fascinating.
Yeah, so again, it's made in the US. They use foam from the US, not China. And it's a triple layer orthopedic foam. And it's supposed to support a big dog's weight and prevent them from kind of sinking down.
So from having the pressure point.
And yeah, so then they don't have the pressure points on their joints like you would get with a memory foam or polyfill bed. Anything in there?
And pertinent in here, there's not.
So have instructions for unboxing?
No.
Okay.
Just more
So
advertisement.
that shows, you hold that up this way. That shows the different ones they have. They have it's a flat bed, this one here. Then they have the one with, what they call that, I can't remember what, that's the one we got there with headrest, that's what it is. And then they also have a couch one, which they're not showing, or a sofa one where it's got 2 of the headrests on it. And they make them for crates, which if I really like this, or if we really like this, we might get crate ones too.
For a car.
And for the car. So currently our dogs have these Primo pads.
Which they're good. It's a good product.
They are great because they're really easy to clean, but they don't probably provide a whole lot of cushion. So we have those for their crates, and then there's this Primo platform bed over there. So that's what they currently have. We've gone through a gazillion of like the round pillow ones, like from Costco or Sam's Club, those type. I can't even tell you how many of those we've bought through the years. All right, you want to open this up?
So don't use a knife is what it says.
Which makes sense.
Well, that's not what this says. To eliminate the possibility of color transfer, wash cover within the first 30 days. Please do not cut the plastic wrap. Which one? I thought that's what that was.
So these have a washable cover, but I also ordered that right there, which is basically a mattress cover to make it more water protectant. Oh, that's cool. That's just So again, this is the largest one. Pretty good sized bed. I'm guessing that's going to be big enough for the 2 pups. I guess if it's not, you can always get another one, but
Yeah, that's big.
it's big. And these come, like I said, in 3 different sizes. This one with the headrest is the middle range as far as price. The flat one's the cheapest, and the sofa one is the most expensive. And I will say these are pretty pricey.
Yes, they're expensive.
They're very expensive. Oh, he's going to check it out. My viewer that left the comment did kind of warn me about that they were pricey, but I still had a little bit of a sticker shock when I saw the prices because they are high. But one thing, or a couple things to mention about this is there is a 365-day trial period where you can send this back if your dog doesn't like it, you don't like it, whatever. And not only can you send it back, but they pay for your shipping to send it back, which I thought was pretty cool. So there's that trial period, but more importantly, what really kind of sold it for me was the fact that they have a 10-year no flat warranty. If this flattens out in the 10 years that you have it, you send it back for a new one. So that right there, I think makes it kind of worth it because, well, if you think about how much money you spend on dog beds, I mean, I don't even know how much we spent on dog beds through the years. If this actually lasts 10 years, that's definitely worth it right there.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's a lot of upfront, but it pays for itself.
Yeah, you don't have to buy another dog bed for 10 years.
So the reason we went away from this type, which is a soft bed, to the Primo pads is because inevitably when one of our dogs has to puke,
Yeah.
they want to be comfortable while they do it, so they run over and they get on the bed
And puke
they
on the
bed.
Yeah.
And you can't wash the interior of these things.
No, you could try, but it doesn't.
So that's why, and I know you showed it already.
Yeah,
that's why we
sure.
got this waterproof liner. So my assumption is we'll wash the cover.
Yeah.
Put the liner on, put the cover on, and then it'll be
exactly. So
ready to go.
then you're just washing the cover whenever. I mean, you're gonna want to wash it regularly anyway. But if you have like an accident, which I don't expect an accident, I expect vomit to be happening because that's what they do. But yeah, so that will protect the foam mattress. These come in different colors. They come in different sizes and different styles, like I said. I will make sure and put the link to the website so you can check out the different options. And like I said, they have them for crates, they have them for cars too. And they also actually, even though these are geared towards big dogs, they have them for smaller dogs. Because, you know, big dogs are kind of prone to the joint issues, but I would think any dog, honestly, the older they get, an orthopedic bed would be beneficial to them, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because our bulldog,
I like my orthopedic.
yeah, we like our orthopedic bed. It's kind of like people, our dogs are kind of like people. The older they get, the more joint issues they have.
Oh, he approves.
Oh, he does. He's dodoing. Oh, yeah. He's like, leave me alone. Our bulldog, now she's much more of a bed dog than Rocky, don't you think?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, he's up there now. But he doesn't spend a lot of time on beds, and it might be because they're just not comfortable. Whereas our bulldog, Bella, she'll just plop down on one and kind of stay there. So I know she's going to like it. Hopefully he does too. But yeah, I think I covered everything about these.
Yeah, seems like a really good product. As you can see, it's really easy to unbox.
Oh yeah. He's gone on pause over here.
Other than that,
Yeah, he's liking it.
We'll test it out for a bit and let you know how it goes.
Yeah, we'll come back once we see how it goes with the dogs. Say bye, Rock. It has been a couple months now with this big Barker bed, and I would say so far really, really good. Or we're happy with it. The dogs are both happy with it. They spend a lot of time on this together. They will sleep on it separate too. The bulldog here, Bella, she loves it. I think maybe more than Rocky, but Rocky definitely spends a lot of time on it. And as you can see, there's definitely room for both of them on here. And again, this is the largest size, and I'm glad I got the largest size because they definitely fit really well on here together. And yeah, it's nice to see them both using it. As far as ease of cleaning this, I have washed this, and I would say it's really easy to clean and then put back together, more importantly. But you want to wash these covers on cold and then dry them on a low heat, and then that way they won't shrink. But it washes up really nicely, goes on super easy, didn't shrink or anything like that. And the zippers on this, the way they have that designed, it makes it really easy to take this off and on. So really like that about it. It definitely has not lost any shape over the last couple months with the two of these guys on it all the time. So far holding up to what they claim is that this is not going to compress down and then therefore become obviously not comfortable and good for the joints. But anyway, so far so good on how it's holding up. And then back to the washing, I would definitely recommend the waterproof cover for these, which we showed earlier. A lot of stuff seeps through that top cover, and you definitely want that waterproof cover underneath. Our dogs are just, well, slobbery, all that kind of stuff. Any type of moisture is going to soak through this. So you definitely want that waterproof cover. We've not had any type of accidents on this, but just like I said, they're slobbery. They'll go drink water and then go lay down on this, and then, you know, that kind of seeps through, and just any moisture is going to seep through. But again, I mean, these guys fit on here really well. He's 130. She's actually lost weight, so she's closer to the 50 range now. But you could most likely get another large dog on here, because I don't consider her large. I would say she's small to medium. But yeah, you could definitely fit probably 2 big dogs on here. And then as far as this part, because we got the one with the kind of headrest here, I have seen both of them use that. We didn't know if that was kind of gimmicky and something that they wouldn't necessarily use, because you can get the flat one where it's just flat all the way across, doesn't have the headrest, and that's a little cheaper, but they both like that headrest. So definitely seen them use that. But yeah, overall, we've been really happy with it. The dogs have been happy with it, and they have used it a ton. So I would say I would recommend these. Again, they're on the pricey side. I will, again, link their website down below, and you can check that out. And maybe they are running some kind of sale for Christmas or after the holidays. And that would help for the price. Anyway, guys, that is our review on the Big Barker bed. I hope maybe it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.